So I gotta get something off my chest with everything that's been going on this week. Save this video and really listen. You're gonna wanna listen to this multiple times. And I really want you to take a hard look in the mirror and really think on it. When you have somebody in your life, and I'm talking about like specifically, family, and you don't like their behavior and you decide that you're gonna cut them off. You don't like decisions that they've made. I see this, I see it all the time. And some people, they'll even justify it. Yep. But deep down, and for some, it's not even deep down. They wish they would have called them more. They would have texted them more. They wish they would have visited them when they were in the hospital or called them when they were in the hospital. See, because when you cut somebody off, it doesn't get them to change their behavior, dude. All it shows them is that you don't love them. That's the message I would get. If I was laying in the hospital feeling like I'm ready to die, I'm thinking I might die, I almost died, and you're like, F that guy, he's in the hospital again, I'm not gonna go visit him, I'm not gonna call him. That's fine, dude. That's your call though. And I'm gonna be laying there wondering who's gonna show up for me. I was talking to my brother Ben last night. He was having a conversation with another one of our brothers, and he was like, dude, how many times are you gonna go pick up Lee from the hospital? He's like, what kind of question is that, dude? I'll go as many times as it takes. When my brother Lee called me from the hospital, I didn't sit there and make it about myself. I didn't sit there and go, oh, dude, how could you do this to me? I was worried. Where were you? When are you gonna do this? When are you gonna change? That's not the time for a lesson, dude. No. You know what I told him? I said, brother, I love you. You don't have to explain anything to me. Okay, you're my big brother. You're a grown man. You don't owe me an answer. You don't owe me anything, dog. I'm just concerned. I love you. I'm not disappointed in you, man. Don't be so hard on yourself, dude. Listen, I am just thankful to even have this conversation right now, seriously, and hear your voice. I'm thankful to hear your voice, man. Nobody has a voice like you, dude. And I'm thankful I can hear it and just tell you that I love you, dude. What do you need? I'll help you. I'm your little brother. I'm here to help you. That's why God put me here. I'm never disappointed in you. I've never loved you any less. And you want to know where I got that from? Jesus. I got it from Jesus. It's like, do you even know the Lord's Prayer? Lord, forgive my sins as I forgive those who sin against me. Forgive my trespasses. You're literally telling God, do not forgive me if I don't forgive them. And some of you still don't even know what forgiveness is. You're washing it away as if it never happened. You are never holding it against them again. You listen to me. You're never holding it against them. And you're choosing to not bring it up. That's where I got that from. Because every time I go back to Jesus, he's not like, are you serious, dude, again? Like, I got to put some boundaries up with you, Barry. He doesn't do that. No, he treats me like the prodigal son. He couldn't wait to hear from me. He couldn't wait to see me. He couldn't wait for me to invite him into my heart and just talk to him and pray to him and just give everything to him. Stop giving people shitty advice, man. Stop giving them shit. You're giving them shitty advice, dude, when it's family. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it. You're making a bad decision. You want other people to follow along with you. And listen, dude, here's all I'm gonna tell you, dude. If it was me in the hospital and you didn't call me and you didn't come to see me and you're supposed to be one of mine. If it was me in the hospital, you didn't come to see me, you didn't call me, you know what message I'm gonna get? It just took one more trip to the hospital for you to stop loving me. That's all, the only message I'm gonna get. You didn't love me. You don't 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 love me because where do I learn what love is? In God's word. It says it's patient. It says love is kind. It keeps no record of wrongs. It always protects. Not sometimes, always protects. Always trusts. It always hopes. It always perseveres. So I just want to ask, if how you treat people, if that's how Jesus treated you, would you make it into heaven? And I don't know how many times I got to tell you, their accountability is not your responsibility. And it never was. Stop making the shit about yourself. You want them to do different. But you know what? They might not do different. You think I ever walked in my brother's hospital room and was like, how the hell could you do this to me, dog? I'm scared. I'm worried. I had to drive up here. I had to buy an Airbnb. No, because that's selfish. That's making it about me. It's not about me, dude. It was always about you, bro. It was always about you. All I cared about was seeing you win, bro. Yeah, I was worried about you, man. But I just wanted you to know that I love you, dog. And that I would come to the hospital. There's no limit on it. I would answer every phone call. There's no limit on it. I'd answer every text message because there's no limit on it. You ain't got to agree with me. But just understand that I'm basing what I do off of what Jesus does. I ain't basing it off the guy next door, the dude up the street, this guy on social media, some weird video I saw, my friend, nobody. I'm basing it off of what Jesus did and what he continues to do for you.